I just realized I was on mute. It's been a long day and a long week. I had a surgery. I'm doing better, but I'm still not quite myself. And I've had a migraine yesterday and today. So, I'm just a little bit tired. And I have a dog with an ear infection, and he didn't want me to help him tonight. And so it just was exhausting. And then I forgot that I had to take my medication, which is coming up, to go to sleep so that I don't have nightmares or allergy attacks in my sleep. Hi. Thank you. So hopefully you can hear me now. I'm gonna get my pills ready. Hopefully one or two of my support group people will come in. If not, if you have any medicines or drinks you need to drink, hydration, anything you need to remember to do, get up, stand up, take a walk, pet your dog, whatever. I'm gonna take my pills. My dog is sleepy right now, so. Arizona. I'm from Arizona. I'm in California, but I'm from Arizona. I'm quiet because it's middle of the night. It's very dark. Everybody's asleep. Except for me, because I forgot to take my medicine. I get really itchy if I don't take it, and I can't sleep at all. So I have a couple allergy pills. Hi, Peter. How are you? It's the middle of the night here, so I forgot my allergy medication, so I have to take it. Otherwise, I will scratch myself the whole night. But when I take it, it works. So I'm grateful for that. Because a lot of people don't have medicine that helps them. So I'm just really grateful that I do. Even though it took a long time to figure out why I have allergies. It's from this thing. My body just releases a lot of histamines whenever it wants to. And the histamine is what makes you itchy and what gives you hives. So that's why they call the medicine antihistamine, because it suppresses the histamine cells coming to your skin and inside your body. So that's really cool, and I'm glad I have that. I'm just getting my allergy medicine ready so that I don't have allergy attack in my sleep. And then once I get it ready, which is almost all done. Oh, and I take a pill for nightmares because I grew up in 2 cults and another high control group, and I have nightmares about all 3 of those things all the time, even during the day. If you want to hear more about that, I talk about it in my previous lives. The night before last, I talked about it, and I think the day before that, I talked about it as well, a little bit more. And my longer lives, the earlier ones, I talked about it a lot more, but yeah, I have medication for nightmares because they are so bad. Even if I just fall asleep, not knowing I'm falling asleep, if I'm just resting and then all of a sudden I doze off, I can have a nightmare. I'm in therapy twice a week. It's going great. It's better than it was. And the medicine really helps. And it helps with the anxiety around falling asleep and having a nightmare about those things. The cults and the high control group I was in growing up, they were religious cults. Anyway, just the things that I was brainwashed to believe is just insane. And they made us do lots of weird things. That still, to this day, I don't understand why I did them. Oh yeah, and then I use this for my allergies, which I really like it. And if you're in the US, Sam's Club has it. 4 of them for $21 before tax. Yeah, this one's really helpful for me personally. But yeah, I have a migraine. Anybody else who deals with migraines or headaches, it's terrible. I wish you didn't have to do that. I wish I didn't have to do that. So I have my allergy pills, and I have my nightmare pills, and then I have my cystic fibrosis pill. Because we can't just have two things going on, you know? Okay, so I'm going to sing a song, even though my friends aren't here, because they're probably all sleeping. But it's a song that we sing in my support group on Chow Yun Smut's channel. Chow, like to chow or like eat something. Yun, Y-U-N. Smut, like a smut book. So that's the channel name. And she usually sings a song to remind us to take her meds. But she was not feeling up to it today, and I actually just was gonna take them, and I was like, may as well. Because I feel a little bit up to it. So, if you're ready to take your medicine, wherever you are, whatever time it is, if you have to take medicine, if you don't have to take medicine, I'm just gonna sing the song. Okay. It's time for night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time. A snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to have a sip first so your pills don't stick. Hi guys. I am taking my allergy medicine right now. Let's do this. If you put your chin down when you swallow, you're less likely to choke on the, like, if you ever swallow and then you cough, like if you put your chin down when you're swallowing, you're less likely to cough. My nurse taught me that. Now I have filled my nightly water. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll feel better enough to do some laundry, and then maybe tomorrow night's stream, I will do my stream where I clean all of the lids for these things, because I was cleaning not this one, but a different one yesterday, and I was like, oh dang, I need to clean these, which was one of my first lives. I was just talking while I figured out how to pull apart all of the pieces of the reusable bottles in order to clean them. So I was just like showing that and reminding people to clean their reusable bottles because we use them every day, and like we don't really think about that because we're always using them. So yeah, migraine is feeling a little bit better. Like I can hear myself think because I get really bad tinnitus, so sometimes all I can hear is beeping. But yes, I got the migraine yesterday, and then I went to physical therapy and it got worse, and then I don't remember much after I came home. So obviously it got worse. But yeah. Oh, and then if it's daytime or morning where you are, there's a song for that too, called Day Meds. Day Meds. Daylight coming, you gotta take meds. Day Meds. Day Meds. Daylight coming, you gotta take meds. Come, Mr. Doctor Man, help me with my problem. Daylight coming, you gotta take meds. Walk to the pharmacy to pick up my prescription. Daylight coming, you gotta take meds. Take 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight coming, you gotta take meds. 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight coming, you gotta take meds. Now take whatever medicine you have, or whatever hydration drink, or whatever you gotta do for you. Do whatever you gotta do for you to help yourself get through your morning or your day. And cheers. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I'm pretty exhausted. Thank you for everybody who said hi. I just wanted to pop in here and just do that because I don't know if my friends will see this once I post it, but that's what we usually do at least once in support group. And yeah, I'm just doing it here because our moderator is not feeling well tonight. Cricket, I hope you feel better soon. I hope you can relax and have some less pain, much less pain, because you deserve it. We all deserve less pain. Oh, no worries. I did sing the songs. If you want to go back, I sang night meds and day meds. I have a little bit of a migraine, hence the dim light. Oh, is Matt here? Is Matt, you're on? Matt, if you're on, I'll go over there because I have a migraine, but I just popped on because I felt well enough to sing the song. I can sing it again if you want. Okay, do you guys have your pills? I'll sing it one more time. Get your pills together real quick and then we'll hop over to Matt. Yeah? No? Let me know in the chat. I will sing it one more time from the top. See, I'm not seeing that Matt's, hi Valente. Okay. Oh. Thank you. I would love to, sing you guys a song since, you just got here. Okay, do you guys have your meds, your night meds, and your day meds? These are some of the friends from my support group, guys. Everybody who's been really nice so far. Shut Up Matt and Heather Matt. They both have channels. I think Heather does. I know Shut Up Matt does. Oh, thanks. Thank you. So my migraine is doing a little bit better, but you are cute as a button. Cute as a very refined English button. Or at least somewhat refined English button. You look very smart. Okay, okay guys. Dice are so cool. Oh my gosh. They're so cool. I used to play Yahtzee because for some reason that was allowed in the no gambling house. Although my Grammy, she was all about playing cards and like it was a big thing. People kind of looked down at her in the cult because she played cards a lot. And at her funeral, her casket was up there in the front. And my great aunt, she and my other great aunt slipped a deck of cards into her casket. Oh my gosh, it made me laugh. Right there in the cult church thing, church cult. Okay, so I am gonna sing the song since you guys weren't here, okay? You got your water, got your pills. Oh, nice. Yeah, she loves that game. You got your water and your pills, everybody. I know, that's what she said. Just a game, and she wasn't gambling. Okay, guys. It's time for night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. Before you go to sleep, they work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time. A snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Jazz hands. Night meds. Remember to sip your drink first so the pills don't stick when you swallow them. Also, if you tuck your chin when you swallow, like I was saying before, you have less chance of coughing or choking on whatever you're drinking. I got to do the ear medicine for German Shepherd. He's gaining weight and his nails are growing, so it's gonna be interesting to figure that out. Our puck has probably lost a pound, which is cool. Oh, and then if you're on the other side of the world like Matt, it's time for day meds. Day meds. Daylight coming, you gotta take meds. Day meds. Day meds. Daylight coming, you gotta take meds. Come, Mr. Doctor Man, help me with my problem. Daylight coming, you gotta take meds. Walk to the pharmacy to pick up my prescription. Daylight coming, you gotta take meds. Take 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight coming, you gotta take meds. 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight coming, you gotta take meds. Yes. Yes, staying hydrated. Now tea, as much as people might say it dehydrates, you're still drinking water. Still better than not drinking water. I'm so glad. Yes, I have had I've been there with the big cup, but it was too heavy for me, so I switched to the smaller cup. But when I drop this one, sometimes it opens because I've dropped it so many times. I drop it all the time. Like when I stand it up, it doesn't even, like, it wobbles. But yeah, we bought those before they were a thing. The cup or the dropping, I've heard it's bad, but it's just, I'm disabled and it's the easiest way for me to make sure that I can hold and drink the thing. So my doctor said it's okay. And if it's plastic, it'll break when I drop it. So that's kind of the, yeah. Yeah, they make Stanley cups with really long straws too. I used to buy the cups from Starbucks, you know, those plastic ones, but then I kept dropping them and they broke, so I couldn't use them. So then this one has lasted 6 years, I think. So 6 years, 1 water bottle, and 1 water filter. This is the one that we have. And it hooks up to the water line, and it gives me boiling water or cold water. Yeah, and the thing was, I would keep breaking the lids, and then one time a straw cut my lip, and so I just had a lot of literally like things hitting it. So this one, I like it because you can use it like a straw, because there's a straw in there, or you don't have to use it with a straw. It's a hockey trophy, and I have held it. I wish I had the photo. It exists somewhere. My mom and I held it together outside of Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood when I think the Ducks had won it, and they were just going around California to major cities and like taking pictures with it. So I can never win it because the superstition is if you ever touch it before you win it, you'll never win it because hockey is very superstitious. So I can never win it, but yes, I have touched it. Hockey has cups. Yeah. And then they like put champagne in it and drink out of it when they win and stuff and pass it all around. And I've seen multiple teams win championships and they're all cups, but it's hockey. Hockey likes cups. Stanley, we want to help you drink things right. Oh, okay. You would think field hockey would be a cup as well since it's still hockey just in the summer. Okay, you know how people talk about putting a chip clip on their eyebrow when they have a migraine? Hi, Valid Insights. You know how people talk about putting a clip right here when they have a migraine? What's up? We were just talking about hockey and trophies and sports a little bit. And we were talking about drinking plenty of water and those really big like cups that are like this big. And then the fact that I have a smaller one so that, you know, I can drink it more easily. And then before that, I was singing a song to remind people to take whatever medications they need to take, because I take allergy medications before I go to sleep, and I take nightmare medications before I go to sleep. We're at 11 and 11. 11 people watching, 11 likes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that so much. And we've only been on for 26 minutes. That's amazing. Okay. So I really appreciate that, guys. But yes, so, yeah, the Stanley Cup, and then there's the ECHL Cup and the WCHL Cup. There was a women's professional baseball game on today. Matt, YouTube held that cricket, the sport, has cups, but they're worn to protect the family jewel. YouTube held that for review. It's funny because when you actually have like family jewels and then you talk about family jewels. Anyway, there was a player who ruptured a testicle by getting hit by the ball last week, I think. I saw part of the game, or maybe the week before. But yeah, women played today, and the New York team, who didn't get to win last time, won this time, which is really cool. So now each team, except for Boston needs to win one. And I think Boston is playing tomorrow. But there's only 4 teams, so they're going to be exhausted. But they're really, really great games, and you can watch them on Hulu. I'm in North America. Yeah. California right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's still extremely muggy and humid and hot here. So I bought some like dehumidifier thing on Amazon. Like I don't support Amazon, but it's to the point where like it's hard for me to breathe because I have asthma. So I'm like, no, we're just gonna buy the thing and we're gonna see if it helps, and if it doesn't help, we'll return it. But like it's making me cough more. And I'm noticing it in every room, you know? So I'm hopeful that it'll work and we can just get more and it'll all work out. Heather, if you have Hulu, you can watch it on Hulu. I just love baseball. Like I've been saying, I grew up with it. Same with hockey. So if I can watch those, I am a happy girl. Baseball or basketball, I like college basketball, the NBA. Like I'll watch here and there, like the Thunder or the Celtics. But or maybe like Phoenix. But other than that, there's a lot of weird things in the NBA compared to college basketball, so I prefer college basketball. You like both? I love the NBA, like the fan base, and everything, and how much history there is, just like in college ball. But I don't like how often the NBA games stop. Like they stop every 2 minutes for somebody to shoot a free throw, like it just gets tiring to just, because I have ADHD as well. And so if there's not something happening, like I look away, like unless I'm hyper focused on it. Because I either go hyper focused or I can't pay attention. There's no like in the middle for me, unfortunately. I wish there was, but there's not. And so I just try to work on it. The wedding tackle. Oh, I haven't heard the wedding, but that makes sense because it's like the tackle, like the stuff you need for the wedding. That makes sense. Anyway, how? Yes. Uh-huh. It's so weird though because the pitchers warm up with a straight arm for some reason. But when they throw, the ball is released before your arm completely straightens. That's what I've seen. And I saw some amazing pitches today that were just strikeout after strikeout after strikeout, and I was like, chef's kiss. And I was getting into cricket because Hulu was showing me cricket games. And in New Zealand, I think. And I was getting really into that and learning the rules. And then Hulu stopped showing it to me because it was out of my area all of a sudden when it was in my area for like 2 seasons. So I was starting to learn it, and then all of a sudden I couldn't learn it anymore because they stopped showing it to me. But yeah, cricket's really interesting. It just takes place in a smaller, or I don't know. I know here, like they'll play baseball in bigger fields, and so your game is just based on how big the field is, not the actual lines of the yes, they do take a run up, and sometimes they'll run up and miss, and then when they run up and don't throw it, then that's what's that called? It's like a false start, but not a false start. Anyway, see, I remember these things because I was starting to learn. I love you guys. I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad 11 people liked this. That makes me really smile. I'm glad I was able to sing the songs. Glad I'm feeling clear-headed enough right this moment to sit here and wait for my pills to work. But yes, I always think it's interesting. I braid my hair to protect it because I wear headphones. And also, bye. Yeah, I thought that was so interesting. I was like, why are they saying bye? Like, anyway, I thought that was funny. Yeah, no ball. Okay, yeah. I remember they said it was, but I just kind of understood it as like a false start. They went, but it didn't happen. Like that's what they call it in American football. Volante, the hoop. Oh, like the net was gone. like in basketball or in hockey or in, if it's a hoop, it's probably basketball, and then I would be gone. Yeah, that happened a lot. We had to change ours a lot in high school. And sometimes the hoop would break. Like we would have a basketball tournament every year for Key Club. And then we would have like the coaches and a couple professional local players play on a radio team. Like the radio station would come to our school every year. And then the teachers would play against like people that like we recognized their names, and there was always like a rapper or a singer who would come and take pictures with us and sign things. And then we would get to see our teachers play ball, and I think it was a fundraiser too. Anyway, all of that to say there was a lot of basketball at my school. Oh, everybody was doing. Oh, that's sad. I was on the team. I wouldn't have let that happen. Once I heard what was happening, I was like, y'all get it together and you're not gonna win. They got it together and they won. I mean, listen to a woman and things start happening. Ten-pin bowling. You know, I never straightened my arm when I bowled because my elbow over straightens. See? And that's not all the way. Baseball wrong, man. That's funny, Matt. He just did soccer after that, yeah. Hopefully it wasn't as bad on soccer. Football is a lot of pressure, a lot of peer pressure. No, I don't need mods. I'm good. And if I do need a mod, like, I'll let y'all know. Overarm bowling was invented by women. Well, yeah, because back then, your dress wouldn't let you move that much. Because they didn't want women doing things like that, so... But, like, children would get to play because they could just borrow their brother's, trousers and shirt sleeve and whatever. Oh, thank you, I am. I've had a lot of years to realize that patience is important. And, I think everybody deserves to be heard. And I'll respond when, I very much am like, you respect me, I'll respect you, and I'll still give you respect even if you're not giving me respect to the point that I feel like it. Because there's no reason not to. Just be a decent, kind, loving human being and don't hurt people's feelings and you're all good. So yeah, man. I can't really remember what happened today because, like I said, I had a migraine all day. And yeah, I've just been feeling better for a few minutes. It's starting to get a little bit. I'm glad you understand. Starting to get a little bit, like, come back a little bit. One time, two kids fought over the girl, and they were both named Grayson. And one was the kid of a teacher. I remember a kid named Grayson when I was in a Montessori school. Oh my gosh, you just brought back some memories. Just funny. There's also a kid named Dyson, like the vacuum, that I thought was cute at the time. Side saddle horse was so women have to spread their legs while riding. Yes, and was also much more dangerous. But there were women who got amazingly good at it, even though it is more dangerous than riding astride. Yes, exactly, Heather. Get all tangled up. And yes, Heather and Matt have been friends of mine for a long time. And hopefully one day we'll all get to hang out together. Heather probably sooner than Matt, considering she's on my side of the country. Yeah, I hope so. It would be really cool. But yeah, so side saddle, just anybody who can still ride side saddle, like I'm just like, wow. I think dressage is amazing. You message. Rather than writing Astrid was a very nice girl. Astrid is a cool name. Isn't that a flower? Astrid? I'm pretty sure that's a flower name. Matt, is Queen Victoria lace poisonous? I think it is. Please tell me. I was watching a YouTube video and someone suggested planting it in their garden, and my head was like, poison. What is it? Not, no, Queen. It wasn't Queen Anne's lace. Maybe that's the poison one. But it was white and it looked like baby's breath, but it wasn't baby's breath. So in my head, it was like, ah, that's wrong. But maybe I'm mixing them. Yeah, but is it Queen Anne's lace or Victoria's lace? And are they both a thing? Maybe I'll have to look that up. Yes, it does help circulation and posture. And you can also get a riding vest just like for posture. Or some riders wear them for posture. Okay. Yes, okay. Cool. So I think that's what she was talking about because it looked like that. And I was like, oh no. Don't put that in your garden. Not when you have children and animals, and no, just don't. But yeah, it's hot out here. It is muggy. I bought some, desiccants, so it absorbs moisture in the air because it's been super humid lately here. And those won't come till Saturday unless I can get one tomorrow. Maybe I can like order one from the hardware store and see if it will help because it's really humid. And it may be cooled off, but it doesn't feel like it because it's not significantly cooling off at night. Like our air conditioner is set to like 77, 78 degrees. And it's on like energy saver and everything, but it's still kicking on because it's just not cooling off enough inside based on how hot it gets outside. Yes, one time I'll show my hats. I have sun hats, and I love them, and I love ribbons on the hat. Like, yeah, and I get the ones with the UV protection factor, and I have shirts that are really thin, and they're for fishing, and they button up, and then they also protect me from the sun. And I wear sunglasses. I mean, I'm very pale, like extremely pale, so yeah, I take vitamin D and everything. But mini fans is the next upcoming purchase. I mean, I could just like use, like, we have regular fans around here somewhere, but yeah, I have rechargeable batteries, so I'll probably get one that works with the rechargeable batteries and then just use whatever that is. Valid insights. In California, let's see, it can be 100 degrees on Christmas. So I wish we could say that here, but you never know what the temperature is going to be, especially where I am in central Southern California, so like near Disneyland. It can be hot or it can be rainy, and those are the only options we have. Yeah. Those are our two options, hot or rainy. And like in the winter, it'll get cold in the morning, but then by the end of the day or the afternoon, it's hot, and you are carrying this coat because it was cold in the morning, but now it's noon, and you're like, where am I going to put this coat? Because I'm sweating. Like, the temperature jumps are just insane. I love the misting ones. That's what I'm thinking, is getting one of the ones with the misters. You get it. Riding a Clydesdale is like being married. You delude yourself that you have any control in what's going on or where you're going. Yes. I haven't ridden a Clydesdale, but I've ridden a paint horse, and he was extremely tall. Like 16 hands. Yeah. And I've petted a 19-hand horse, and that was amazing. And some Clydesdales when I went to Busch Gardens. I got to pet some Clydesdales. But yeah, so Valente, I am looking forward to getting one of those. And yeah, I think that'll be great. Okay, it's 5 minutes to 1. I'm gonna have a little snack and go get in bed with my cooling blankets. If you guys are hot when you sleep or get sweaty when you sleep, I just I got one. I think it's Brooklinen cooling blanket. I was able to get that one for like $30, and then I bought another one. I think from Sam's Club, and it ended up being the same thing, and it was only like $15 or $20. Totally worth it. They have them at Walmart. And I also have cooling sheets. Totally worth it. Because for some reason they just don't hold the heat in. Anyway, so yeah, so Valente, that's a great idea. Thank you for reminding me. Valid insights. Yes, I cannot wait till when it starts to rain. We really need some rain. Matt, Heather, everybody here, I just want to say thanks for coming in tonight or today. I will definitely stay hydrated, because man, the humidity makes you sweat. It's so weird. I think there's another baseball game tomorrow. Women's professional baseball, I think. If not tomorrow, then Saturday. There's definitely a game. It used to rain a lot in California, and then lately it's just been fires and hot. we're moving forward in the world, and that's what happens. But you know, we can take it one day at a time, stay hydrated, and just do the best we can with what we have and protect what we have, you know? You get it. Like, I remember the flooding, and we still get flooding. Like, last year we had flooding. Just like 5 miles away of flood, so we do have to be careful, but you know, we just take it 1 minute at a time, right? That's all we can do. Cheers, everybody. Have a great night, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then probably the next day. Hopefully around 10 p.m. Oh, I used to live where it rained a lot. And then my aunt moved to Forks, Washington, where the Twilight is based, the Twilight books. And then my grandma lived 40 minutes away from that in Port Angeles for a while, and it almost never stopped raining on the Olympic Peninsula in Washington. Like, so you take a ferry and then you get on there. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's so extremely green. When I'm like thinking of a happy place, it's like over there and green. It's so beautiful. Anyway, we'll talk more about that later and my adventures over there, because that was really fun. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye.